Good luck, have fun, sir.
You too.
All right, so I'm going first. I will draw for turn. So I am going to start by benching a Weedle, which I believe triggers the effect of your Absol Prime. So can you let me know what that does?
Yeah, the Absol Prime. Every time your opponent plays a basic Pokemon from their hand onto their bench, they have to put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon.
Okay, that's gonna hurt quite a bit.
Yeah, it soon gets up there.
So I will bench a Baltoy, take 20 to the face. Then I will play a Netball. So Netball is gonna let me search my deck for either a basic grass Pokemon or basic grass energy.
Yep.
And I think the one to grab would be Trico. Okay. Perfect. And then I will bench that Trico, also taking 20 to the face.
Yep.
And I think that's about all I can do, so over to you.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Oof. Okay, this is a cool hand. I will play down a Sableye, attaching a Hiding Dark Energy, so I have free retreat on him. I will then add a Rocky Helmet to my Absol. So when you attack into it, even if it's knocked out, you have to put 2 damage counters onto the Pokemon what hit it. From there, we will play a Galarian Zigzagoon. Now, Galarian Zigzagoon, when I play it from my hand, I can put 1 damage counter onto one of your Pokemon. So I'm going to put the damage counter onto the Weedle because he looks very lonely without any dice on him.
Oh,
yeah.
No worries.
I want to make sure you're using a lot of your dice.
Fair play.
I will then Quick Ball away a Dark Energy to go into deck to find a basic Pokemon to add to my hand. And I am going to add... yeah, I think I'm going to add another Zigzagoon to my hand.
Uh-oh.
And I can think you'll know what's going to happen next. I am going to play my Zigzagoon to the field, and I'm also going to ping another 10 to your active Weedle.
Okay, so we're up to 20.
Then from there, I will just use a Professor's Research, what means I can discard my hand, but I have no cards in my hand currently, to draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, okay. I don't know, we will play a Scoop Up Net, what allows me to scoop up one of my non-V or GX Pokemon. So I'm going to take my Zigzagoon, and I'm going to play it again on the field, and ping your active Weedle for another 10.
Alright, so we're up to 30.
Oh, if I could only get that couple more Zigzagoon pings on there, we'd be having a funny turn 1. But from there, I shall pass it over to you.
Okay, there's a ton of damage on board. Let's see what I can do. I'll draw for turn. Okay, well, I gotta save this little Weedle's life, so I will start by evolving it into Kakuna.
Yep.
Alright, next I'm gonna play the trainer card Luxury Ball. So Luxury Ball is gonna let me search my deck for any Pokemon except a level X and add it to my hand.
Sounds mighty good.
So I'll grab a Claydol with that. I will evolve my Baltoy up because he's looking a little hurt himself. I am going to attach a basic grass energy to Kakuna, and then I think I will play the supporter Cynthia. So Cynthia is going to allow me to shuffle my hand into my deck, all 1 cards of it, and then draw until I have 6. All right. 5, 6. Interesting. Okay, well, I will evolve this little guy into a Kakuna as well, just to try and save his life. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to activate Claydol's Poke Power. So, Cosmic Power allows me to place up to 2 cards from my hand on the bottom of my deck and draw until I have 6 in my hand. So currently I have 5. I am going to place... I'll place 2 to the bottom, which will let me draw 3. Okay. I've about reached the limit of what I can do, so I will just finish up with Kakuna's Multiply attack. So, Multiply lets me search my deck for up to 3 Kakuna and put them onto my bench. And thankfully, I have exactly 2 bench slots left to fill up. Yep, with these buggy little guys. And after I shuffle up, over to you, sir.
I will draw for turn. I will go very quickly in and attach a energy to my Sableye. From there, I will quick pull away another dark energy, going back in for another basic Pokemon. And I shall be going to grab another Sableye, a Zigzagoon, and I'll be playing it straight to my bench. And I'm going to be popping 10 onto one of your Kakunas that don't have no damage counters.
Alright, so I guess we'll pop that guy there.
Awesome. From there, I will then hit a Professor's Research, discarding my hand to draw 7 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, and 7. I will then, from here, do I want to do that? That'd be a very cool thing to do. Okay, I will then play another Zigzagoon, all 4 Zigzagoons out, the Goon Party, and place the 10 damage counters onto your last Kakuna what has no damage on it.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage counters.
And then from there, we'll see if we can add a few more damage counters. We will play Old Cemetery. So every time you attach an NG from your hand to one of your non-psychic Pokemon, that will take 20 damage counters. And
okay, so if I play it all, I'm taking damage.
And then from there, I will pass my turn over to you.
Okay, draw for turn. Okay, excellent top deck. I am going to evolve my Trico up into Grovyle. All right. Okay. Now, that Absol is looking juicy, but I'm going to take a big hit to the face if I attack him. So, let's try and be a little safe to start. I am going to activate Grovyle's Sunshine Grace ability. So, Sunshine Grace lets me search my deck for any grass Pokemon once per turn and add it to my hand.
Yep.
I am going to grab a Beedrill. We'll shuffle it there. All right. I am going to evolve my active Kakuna up into Beedrill.
Yep.
I will evolve this benched Kakuna into a Beedrill. And slowly, my swarm is starting to come together. Oh, I think I have no choice. I am going to activate Cosmic Power. So Cosmic Power will let me place up to 2 cards on the bottom of my deck to draw until I have 6. Currently I have 5, and I will definitely be placing 2 at the bottom to let me draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. How much HP does your Absol have?
He has a flat 80, so you will be swinging from knockout.
All right, well, let's be very direct and go for a poison jab for the knockout.
And don't forget your 20 damage counters from the Rocky Helmet.
Yep. Take 20 to the face, and I'll take 1 prize.
What should I promote into my active? I think it's got to be my Sableye at this point. So I will draw for turn. Oof, that's a good hand. Okay, I will quick ball away an Ultra Ball to go into deck, and I will be grabbing another Sableye.
Okay.
V. You think you can get rid of one? Another one appears. It's going to be that way, I think. So from there, I will be then playing Dark Patch. Now, Dark Patch lets me grab a basic dark energy from my discard and attach it to one of my dark Pokemon on the bench. So I'm going to take this dark energy and attach it to my Sableye.
Okay.
And then from there, we will Professor's Research the remainder of my hand away to draw 7 cards. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Ooh. I still haven't attached for turn, but if I do, I'm going to be putting damage counters on myself. And I don't like the idea of that, but I feel like I might have to. So, I will attach a Hide and Dark Energy to my Sableye. And I'll be putting 2 damage counters from my old cemetery onto it. And from there, I may as well do it. I will play Scoop Up Nets to scoop up my Zigzagoon. And I'll play it back down. And I shall ping your Speedrill on the bench, what has 10 damage.
Alright, so ticking up to 20.
And then from there, we will be hitting with Crazy Claws into your Speedrill for 10 plus 60 for each damage counter on it. So,
okay,
I think that'll be
that's
more
what,
than enough.
310? Yeah,
Yeah,
more
I think
than
it's
enough.
about 310. And I will take my prize.
Well, Beedrill is a goner. I will promote Beedrill here. Okay, well, gotta do something about that Sableye. Draw for turn. Okay. What do I have in here? Alright, I think... Why don't I start by using Sunshine Grace to search my deck for a grass Pokemon?
Yep.
So I am gonna grab this Beedrill here.
Okie dokie.
We will shuffle up. Alright, Beedrill to the hand. Alright, now I am gonna play the item card Revitalizer. So, Revitalizer lets me put 2 grass Pokemon from my discard pile into my hand, and I think, just nice, I am gonna grab Kakuna and Weedle.
Yep.
Alright. I will immediately bench that Weedle there, safe from your Absols, thankfully. Alright, I am going to bounce your old cemetery by playing my own stadium, the Forest of Giant Plants.
Sounds very good.
Alright, so Forest of Giant Plants allows each of my grass Pokemon to evolve as many times in my turn as I like, even if they were just placed that turn. So, I will start by evolving that Weedle into a Kakuna, and then immediately evolve it into a Beedrill.
I see you.
Okay, next, I will attach a basic grass energy to my Beedrill in the active here. And let's see how much farther I can keep this combo going. What do I have in here? Okay, that will work. I will play the supporter Raihan. So Raihan starts by allowing me to accelerate an energy from my discard pile to one of my Pokemon, and I think, yeah, that makes the most sense. I will place a basic grass onto the Beedrill over here. Then the second part of Raihan's ability triggers, which lets me search my deck for any card that I want and add it to my hand. And, oh, I think the one I really want is Prize. So I'll try to make do without that. Okay, so I guess just to be safe, I will add a Baltoy to my hand there. All right. Raihan to the discard. Then I am going to use Claydol's Cosmic Power ability, which will let me take 2 cards from my hand and put them on the bottom of my deck to draw until I have 6. Currently I have 5, so I will place 2 to let me draw 3. Perfect. Yep. Okay, well, not much I can do with those either. So, Sableye has 170 HP, and I think it's weak to grass, so
Yep,
I will attack
correct.
with Poison Jab. So it does 80 times 2 for 160, and then you are poisoned as well, so Sableye will be KO'd between
Dead.
turns.
Yep, that makes sense.
And I will take 2 prizes. Okay,
I will
over to
promote
you.
my other Sableye, and I will draw for turn. Oh, you won't believe it, but we have another Sableye in hand, but I don't think I really want to play that on the field just yet. So, I will attach a Rocky Helmet to my current Sableye in the active, and I am going to play one of my favourite cards, Crushing Hammer. So if I flip heads on this dice flip, I will be able to discard an energy from your bench. When you, let's try re-roll that one, shall we? That was a tails. That's not good. But
I don't mind so much.
But don't worry, I still have another chance. We have another crushing hammers. So we roll and we hit a 2. What means it's heads. So I will discard the energy off your Beedrill on the bench.
Okay. Energy is discarded.
From there, we shall... Ooh, don't want to do that yet. This is a big moment in the game, really. I think I'm going to have to. I will quick ball away a dark energy to go into deck to go grab a Crobat V, what was magically on the bottom of the deck anyway. I will add that to my hand, and I will play Crobat, and his ability Dark Asset allows me to draw until I have 6 cards in hand. I currently have 2, so I will be drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, and one more. 4. Okay. From there, I will attach an energy to my Crobat.
Okay.
And just for something slightly different, I will Dark Patch an energy onto my Crobat.
Okay. So I don't like where this is going.
I can use Crobat as a second attack now if I want. So now I can go, and I think I will use my Sableye Crazy Claws to attack into your Beedrill, what will be for 130 damage.
Okay, so that is an easy KO there.
And Beedrill I will take a prize.
Is discarded. All right, I'll promote this Beedrill to the active. Okay, let's see. Draw for turn. Okay. Gotta try and mount a recovery here. So why don't we start by activating Sunshine Grace, search my deck for any grass Pokemon and add it to my hand. And okay, yeah, we are definitely in trouble. I'm gonna have to add this Beedrill here.
Oh no.
All right, that Crushing Hammer is starting to sting a little bit, but let's see what we can do. All right, so I will evolve this Kakuna into that Beedrill. Okay, this is very tricky. I am going to bench a Weedle.
Yep.
All right, let's try this. I will attach a basic grass to the benched Beedrill here.
Yep.
And I am going to play the supporter Guzma. So Guzma allows me to switch one of your benched Pokemon with your active, and then I can do the same. So I would like to drag up one of the Galarian Zigzagoons.
Yes, no worries. I'll give you this one here.
Perfect. And then I will promote my benched Beedrill with the energy here.
Yep.
Okay, good. Hand is getting a little bit smaller. So that was my supportive return, so let's try something else. I will use Cosmic Power. Currently, I have 6 cards in my hand, so it'll let me place 2 on the bottom to draw 2 more cards. Yeah, it's gonna have to be these 2. And let's see what 2 I get. Okay. Well, we'll try to make that work next turn. I guess I will just attack with Poison Sting, which does 30 damage, I believe times 2, because Zigzagoon is also weak to grass, and then you take 10 between turns from poison.
And I'll be my Zigzagoon dead.
So, not the prize I wanted to take, but I will take it nonetheless.
Okay, I will then once again promote my Sableye. Ooh, it's getting a little bit closer than I thought it would do here. Okay, I will draw for turn. Okay, this is a little bit more interesting. I will... what should I do here? Kind of like that plan, but I don't know if it'll work. So, for the time being, I will play down a Crushing Hammer. And let's see if I'm lucky again. And we rolled a 2 again.
So all right, so we'll energy is discarded. Yep.
And from there, I will then play a switch, even though I don't need to, but I just fancy getting the cards out of my hand at this stage. We'll go into a Crobat. So get a Crobat into the active. And from there, I will use a Scoop Up Cyclone, what allows me to scoop up a Pokemon from anywhere on my field into my hand. So basically a bigger scoop up net. And I will play the Zigzagoon back down, and I shall ping the 10 damage onto your Beedrill on the bench, please.
All right.
And then from there, I will use my Crobat's attack Venomous Fangs for 70 damage, and it also makes you poisoned.
It also makes me poisoned. All right, so up to 70, we're poisoned, and then I'll tick up to 80 between turns.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, draw for turn. Let's see what we can do. Nothing here is looking particularly exciting, so... Oh, this is actually very scary. Okay, I guess... How many prizes do you have left, sir?
I have 4 prizes remaining.
4 prizes remaining, okay. Well, that is not the play I want to make then. So I am forced to play the supporter Cynthia. So I will shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 6, which is a shame because I had a big fat one. But let's see what I can do. Okay, we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Oh, this is very bonkers. Okay, well, I will use Sunshine Grace to go back into my deck and try and find a grass Pokemon if there's one left. And I'm actually going to fail that.
Okay.
Because I'm not running too hot at the moment.
Oof.
Okay, I can see your evil master plan coming together slowly. Let's see. Okay, this could work actually. I am going to play my own Scoop Up Net, so I will scoop up my Beedrill in the active and promote that, so I can get at least that damage off the board. Then I will take advantage of my Forest of Giant Plants, going from Weedle into Kakuna into Speedrill. Okay, now I need to try and get my hand down just a little bit more here. So I'm going to attach a basic grass energy to the Beedrill on the bench. Now I can use Cosmic Power. Since I have 4 cards in my hand, I will place 2 onto the bottom of my deck, which will let me draw 4. Okay, well, I will manually retreat with this Beedrill. Thankfully, it has free retreat. I will promote that one and just go for a Poison Sting onto your active Crobat. Now, what is your weakness, sir?
Fighting on this one, actually.
Okay, so I am just doing 30, and you are poisoned.
Poisoned, and that'll go to 40.
Over to you.
And I'll draw. Okay. So you have no damage on that one, and that's not very good. So I will attach an energy to my Zigzagoon, and I will then also play a level ball to go into deck to see if I actually do have another card I need. Well, we may as well go get the Absol since he has 80 HP. Then from there, I shall Dark Patch and attach a energy from my bin onto my Absol for the time being. I think that's pretty cool. And then I will swing for Venomous Fang for 70 damage and poison onto your Beedrill, and I will take 1 more damage counter from my poison.
All right, excellent. So that'll tick up to 80 between turns. And back over to me. Okay. Okay, this situation is getting dicier by the moment. Let's see. I know this Beedrill is not long for this world, but I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, I'm gonna attach a Grass Energy to the active Beedrill here.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to do that yet. No, I do not. Actually, Yes, I do. This might be a little unorthodox, but I am going to play the supporter N. So,
Ooh.
N forces us both to shuffle our hands into our deck and then draw up to our number of prizes. I am sadly shuffling 5 away to draw
I shuffled
2.
1 away, so I am more than happy to see that N.
All right.
I'll take some more cards. Thank you very much.
No problem. Let's see. Let's see what 2 I get. Okay. Not quite what I wanted to see. But the reason I did that is so that I can next trigger Claydol's Cosmic Power. So,
Very nice.
since I only have 2, yep, I can return 2 to the bottom and draw 6. So let's see if I get something I can work with. Interesting, but still not exactly what I wanted. So I am gonna go for a Swarming Sting. So since I have 2 Beedrill in play, I can do 80 actually, damage to any Pokemon that I want. So
Yep.
I am going to do 80 to the Zigzagoon with energy, please.
Okay, so that Zigzagoon is now dead and in the bin.
Perfect,
And I
I will
need
tick
to-
up to 90.
And I need to deal with that Beedrill in the active, and I also tick up to 60. And I'll draw for turn. I really need to get rid of that Beedrill sooner rather than later. So, how do I want to do this? I could swing with my Crobat, but I don't like the fact he might die this turn. So, I do like the idea though of doing it this way. I will attach a Hiding Dark Energy to my Absol. I will then play the brilliant card Switch, and I shall switch from my Crobat into my Absol. Now, here's a blast from the past I completely forgot about. Okay, I will swing for 70 damage into your Beedrill with Absol's Vicious Claw, but I have to choose one Pokemon in my hand and put it into the Lost Zone. If I don't,
Okay.
the attack does nothing. So I will put my Sableye into the Lost Zone.
All right, and Beedrill is KO'd.
And I will take a prize.
All right, we are down to the wire here. So, let's see what we can do. Draw for turn. Okay, there's a way to do this. Do I have it? Okay, I think I actually might have my Hail Mary play, but I gotta sequence this correctly to make it work.
Let's see.
So, let's see. I am going to start by playing Pokemon Communication, so that will allow me to reveal a Pokemon from my hand, in this case, my Crobat G.
Nice.
And yep, I will go into my deck, search for another Pokemon, but I will actually fail that,
Okay.
so that I can shuffle up. Okay, I gotta just get all of these cards out of my hand if I can. So next, I am going to attach a Grass Energy to the active Beedrill here. Then I am going to bench my Mewtwo. So Mewtwo allows me, to search my discard pile for a supporter and place that on top of my deck. So I'm going to place Raihan on top.
Very cool.
Then I am going to activate Claydol's Cosmic Power, allowing me to put 2 cards, if I want, onto the bottom so that I can draw up to 6. I currently have 4, so I will place 1 and 2 so that I can draw 1, 2, 3, and 4. And look at that, the card I put on top was there. So I will play Raihan, which will then allow me to accelerate a Grass Energy from my discard pile to one of my Pokemon. I will accelerate to the Beedrill in the active, and then search my deck for any card that I want. I will grab a Super Rod. Okay. Oh, that'll go to my hand, not to this card.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to discard it, feel free.
Yep. I am going to play that Super Rod, which will let me shuffle up to 3 of either Pokemon or Basic Energy into my deck. So I will shuffle back Beedrill, Kakuna and Beedrill.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll shuffle up. Okay, almost there. Okay, I am going to use Sunshine Grace to search my deck for a grass Pokemon. So I will grab this Beedrill right here.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And finally, I will evolve this Kakuna up into a Beedrill, which means I finally have 2 Beedrill in play, so I can use Swarming Sting to do 80 damage, and I am doing it to one of those Zigzagoon on the bench. It is your choice, sir.
And that will be the one, and I think that will be game, my friend.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this feature game between Speedrill 2.0 and Sableye V. It was an unconventional matchup to say the least, and a friendly reminder of just how broken the Forest of Giant Plants actually was. For a little while that card was nearly a broken time space, but thankfully my better judgment prevailed. And if you want to take either of these crazy deck lists for a spin, then you can go and grab them over at the show's Twitter page at SealedOnlyPoke. And make sure to show some love for TCG Tay, who kindly cooked up that crazy Sableye V list. Tay was, and always is, a fantastic opponent, and he's one of the most creative deck builders that I know. Details for all of Tay's stuff are in the description and pinned comment below. And of course, if you enjoyed today's Battle Arena video, then make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've got another few coming down the pipeline, including some featuring a few of the more interesting cards out of Brilliant Stars. So, I will catch you all on the next one, and until then, take it easy.